I was gifted this item in exchange for my review. This is the Persuper large digital clock. You can see it is large, and large is awesome. And I just want to show you some features about it. First of all, you can watch and see that the colors are changing. This clock makes me so happy. I love the colors. I love how the color changes, but if you just want standard colors, you can use this handy dandy remote here and push color switch, and we can change between 11 different color choices. So there's lots of different choices that are just solid, and then there's about 3 that are multicolored, which is just so fun. It is so fun to see. And this one changes also as you're watching it. So the colors just make me so happy, and the large clock is easy to read. We've got our day of the week down here. We have our month and day, and we have our temperature, and we can do Celsius. We can oscillate here, Celsius or Fahrenheit, whichever one you prefer. And there's even this handy dandy arrow here. It'll tell you that the temperature is trending up, or it's staying constant, or it's trending down. So that's just a nice little detail there that you can do. So this clock will obviously show you the time. It will also do a timer. So there's lots of stuff on this remote, but just here on the back, we also have buttons that will do all the same things. So just so you can note that. And we can adjust brightness here on the back. So we've got high, medium, low, and auto dim, which I love the auto, because then it just detects how much light is in the room and adjusts it accordingly. So these little feet can fold in if you want to hang it on the wall. We have 2 little holes right here where you can hang it securely on the wall. This little door will open right here, and you can wind the cord around this so that you have the exact perfect amount of cord coming out. It came with backup batteries, which is incredible. That means if the power goes out, the batteries will hold that clock so that you don't have to reset it when you turn it back on. That's super handy. The feet are really easy to pull out here. We just pull these feet out, and then it can be like a tabletop clock. So back to the awesome remote. So the remote, one really cool thing about this clock is that you can adjust the brightness of it all the way down to completely off. So that's all the way down, but then I can turn it on and off with that separate button. So if for some reason you don't want your clock on all the time, maybe you are using it in your gym area and you only want it on when you're working out, then you can just turn that on and off, and we can adjust that brightness back up. We'll make it be bright, bright, bright. I love bright, bright, bright. And then, like I was about to tell you, there is a timer here. So we've got a timer. I can just push timer. Oh, sorry, I'm pushing the wrong one. Enter exit timer. There it is. Now the timer shows up here on the bottom, and then we have hour, minute, and second buttons, which make it super easy to set our timer. And then here it is, timer start and stop. Timer start and stop. So that there it goes. There goes your timer. I started and stopped it. There it goes. It's going. So this could be super handy for exercise if you are working out and you want to keep track of how long you're doing a certain move. Or if you have this in like a schoolroom, then you could give a timer for like, we're going to read for 30 minutes or whatever. So lots and different uses for a timer feature. We also have 2 different alarms. You can see them here, and then there's buttons here on the back too for the 2 alarms. So that is super nice. And then there are also just so many different sounds that this guy makes that are really lovely. So let's listen to some of those. Let me turn off my timer. I'm going to get out of the timer. So we're back to the normal thing. There's actually 25, I believe, different songs. And we can adjust the volume. Lower. So that's really quiet. Let's make medium. So there's lots of lovely little songs that can be played. So basically what I'm doing to go between each one is I'm pushing the little music note here on the back. So each time I push it, it goes from So I push it, it goes to clock, I push it again, and it goes up to the next one. Push it again, clock, push it again, next one. Push it again, clock, push it again, next one. So that's how you move between the different song choices. So that would be the same for the alarm sounds. So anyway, this clock is just so fun. Love all the colors. Let's turn this guy off. There we go. So we turned that noise off and now we're back to our super fun, colorful mode. Really, it can do anything and it's just so happy and so huge. Like you're never gonna wonder what time it is. You'll be able to see it from wherever you are. So really this clock kind of has it all and it's an excellent addition to whatever room you need a clock or date or timer or alarm in. So I highly recommend this product. And to remind you, I was gifted this item in exchange for my review.